I'm here at the Bobby Schoolboy Chacon meet and greet. I'm here with Seniesa Estrada. Now, Seniesa, I've been following you on Instagram for a while. It's actually a pleasure to meet you. You're 6-0, just got a victory Thursday, right?
Thursday.
Talk about your fight to the people who didn't watch your fight. Can you explain to them how it went down?
Alright, so Thursday I won by unanimous decision. It was a 4-round fight. I fought a girl who was a pro MMA fighter. She was making her pro debut in boxing. She's like 3-2 as an MMA fighter. So yeah, it was a great fight. I was satisfied with my performance.
Now, John just told me a cool fact about you. You actually have the record in California for most consecutive amateur fights, 15-0. I mean, how'd you accomplish that? That's actually a pretty good, big accomplishment to do that.
I had 101 amateur fights, and I ended my amateur career at 97-4. I was on the USA team. I turned pro when I was 18. So yeah, I had a huge amateur career. I started when I was 8 years old. I'm 23 now, so I've been boxing for going on 16 years. So I had a 12-year amateur career, and yeah, I had so many fights because I would just fight every weekend, whether it was a tournament or a show. We would drive to different states just so I could get a fight. So it's all thanks to my dad, because my dad, made sure that we got as many fights as possible.
Now, women boxing, isn't as popular. You guys don't get paid, as much. There's a lot of unfairity with women boxing, but women in MMA, women boxing, they're getting paid, or women fighting, they're getting paid, millions of dollars. What do you think about that? Do you think what do you think women boxing has to do to get to that level, to where women boxing are getting paid what they deserve?
I just think there needs to be something different, It needs to be someone who can transcend the sport, just like Ronda.
Maybe Seniesa? Do you need Seniesa?
Maybe, yeah, maybe myself. So that's what I'm trying to do, Hopefully I can break down those barriers and, get the same kind of opportunities that men do.
Two really good fights happened last night. Mosley, Maroga, number 2, and also Abner Mares, Santa Cruz. Give me your take on those fights and what you think about them.
I was at the I was at the Santa Cruz and Mares fight. I thought it was a great fight. Just that exact outcome, that's exactly how I thought it would go. It was a great fight from the beginning to the end. And I was going for Leo. I thought he barely won by a couple rounds. So it was a great fight.
Now, a lot of people were saying that's what boxing's all about. Blood and guts. Two fighters giving it their all from round 1 for all 12. Would you agree that boxing needs more fights like that?
Yeah, of course. Everybody loves to see exciting fights, just back and forth action. So I would love to see more fights like that.
To the boxing fans right here, they're getting to know you, Seniesa Estrada. What can they expect you 10 years from now?
10 years from now? Well, that's a long time.
All right, 5 years from now.
5 years from now. World champion. Yeah.
Here it goes.
Yeah, world champion, and hopefully, somebody in the sport that people can look up to and that can make changes in the sport.
There you go. I'm here with Seniesa Estrada, future world champion. Looking forward to following your career. I'm still going to follow you on Instagram, following your career. You're 6-0. I expect you to be 20-0 by 2 years from now. But I'm here at the Bobby Chacon Schoolboy meet and greet here with Seniesa Estrada. I think you can sit here also.